Every day I'm shuffling.
Have you ever wondered if there's more to a narcissist's behavior than just personality flaws? What if the manipulation, the emotional chaos, and the control tactics you've experienced weren't just psychological, but something much darker? Well, in this video, we're going to explore the 4 clear signs that the narcissist may be under the influence of demonic spirits. You'll discover how these spiritual forces might be working through the narcissists, what signs to look out for, and most importantly, whether there's a way to stop it. And if you have ever felt trapped, confused, or exhausted by the narcissist in your life, this video is going to help you to connect the dots between the natural and the supernatural. And stick with me, because by the end, you'll not only see things more clearly, but you're also going to learn what you can do to protect yourself. Now, before we dive in, be sure to grab a copy of your free Narcissist Survival Guide. It is my free gift to you. It is filled with scriptures to pray and responses to say when dealing with the narcissist in your life. I'll go ahead and include a link below. If you've been around a narcissist for more than 10 minutes, you know the emotional, psychological, and even spiritual damage they can cause. With their self-entitled, grandiose, manipulative behaviors, they wreak havoc everywhere they go. Then they blame you for the fallout. And while you're left tangled in confusion, constantly defending yourself and walking on eggshells, you may not realize there is a smoke screen forming right in front of you. Because behind the scenes, a far more powerful and sinister force is at work, driving these self-centered individuals and fueling their destruction. And the damage it's causing reaches deeper than you can ever imagine. And you spend your time trying to understand their behavior, hoping they'll see the harm they're causing, and work tirelessly to fix the relationship issues. But here is the truth. Treating narcissistic behavior without addressing the spiritual root is like cutting weeds without pulling up the roots. They will always grow back stronger. And that's because the narcissistic behaviors you see are just the weeds. But spiritual forces, they are hidden underground. They form that root system. And if you only treat the visible signs, those psychological traits, and ignore the root cause, that demonic influence, the toxic behavior will keep coming back, worse than before. So how can you recognize when there's more than meets the eye? Well, let's dive in and identify the 4 clear signs that the narcissist is actually being controlled by demons. Number 1. I want you to imagine this. You're sitting across from the narcissist, trying to have a simple conversation, maybe even a disagreement. At first, they seem reasonable, calm even. But as the discussion unfolds, the story begins to shift. They subtly twist your words, making you question your memory, and somehow, before you even realize it, you're the one apologizing for something they did. And it feels like you stepped into a maze where every path leads you further and further from the truth. And just when you think you found your way out, they move the walls again. Gaslighting, denying, or playing the victim.
Being retarded equals
totally
everyone else is a narcissist.
Emotionally drained, wondering, how did we even get here? And this is the first sign that you are dealing with demonic forces, when you are dealing with manipulation and deception. And this isn't just manipulation. It is a carefully constructed smokescreen designed to keep you confused and powerless. And behind it is a far more sinister force, weaving deception to keep you feeling trapped.
Shaitan.
Their main goal is control. And isn't that what Satan is all about? Isaiah 14:12 through 15 reminds us, and it describes the fall of Lucifer, whose pride and desire to be like God led to his rebellion. Now, similarly, narcissists exhibit pride, self-exaltation, and their desire for control. They want to be the center of attention, and they reject any form of accountability. All behaviors that mirror Satan's rebellion. And we can't forget John 8:44 that states that Satan is the father of lies. Narcissists, too, are known for manipulating truth to maintain control and avoid responsibility. And they will manipulate and deceive at all costs. Once they gave into this controlling behavior, that door swung wide open for the enemy to get a foothold and step on in. And he was more than happy to send in his foot soldiers to keep the destruction going. And this is where things spiral out of control. And now the narcissist becomes trapped in their own web of wickedness. You see, no matter how many times they hurt others, it's as if that manipulation is second nature. And that is exactly what makes it so demonic. 1 Timothy 4:1 says, "The Spirit clearly says that in later times some will abandon the faith and follow deceiving spirits and things taught by demons." Demonic spirits can influence people through deception, pride, and manipulation. And if your narcissist's behavior involves gaslighting, twisting the truth, or rewriting history to portray themselves as a victim, this could be evidence of spiritual deception at work. Some even believe that manipulation, control, and emotional abuse can be influenced by what's often referred to as a Jezebel spirit. Number 2. Have you ever looked into the eyes of a narcissist during an argument and felt like you were talking to a wall? A cold, black-eyed wall? Well, no matter how clearly you explain yourself, it's likely they just can't see the truth, almost as if something is blocking them from understanding. And you may lay out the facts, hoping even for a flicker of recognition, but instead you're met with denial, defensiveness, or a cold indifference. It is exhausting. You find yourself wondering, how can somebody be so...
You're exhausting. Fucking religion, friends. Out! Chernix, Neogist, EGXU, and Moin D. Thank you boys, welcome back.